on the weekly chart here on McDonald's, first thing that sticks out to us is this gap in here that we had that we need to try to come up and fill. And that's from last week going into this week. That gap we have to fill is basically at the 309s, but we're struggling right now basically just to hold the 300s. But really, we're having a hard time trying to get above this 306.73. So where this lower trend line meets, where this fib level is, the 23.6 fib level, that is a big area of concern for us. If we cannot breach that, then we're stuck in between this 306 and this 294, basically $12 channel in here. And then also, this we're gonna have a harsh trend line here on our weekly candles, because if we cannot get above the 306, we're staying in this $12 channel here. Well, then the next couple of weeks, we have to see if we're going to respect this trend line here. Are we going to continue this trend of having this harsh downward trend, working our way to the 294s, the 284s going forward? Or are we going to be able to breach back above that, hold, consolidate for a little bit, and then work our way above those 306s and eventually back above this new resistance for us, which was our previous support? That is going to be what we're kind of watching in there. And then also, if we go to the daily chart in here, this 306 area, you can see it's where the 9-day EMA is matching up, the lower trend line, that 306 again on the 23-point fib level. That is going to be a big area for us if we can breach that. We're riding this 200 SMA right here, right now, as you can see on the daily, with some RSI being completely reset. So it's basically oversold. So don't have to worry about that. We're on some decent volume as well. Hopefully this 200 in here does hold at 301.33. You can see right here, about 40 cents off of it right now. If this can hold, then obviously a nice squeeze on this 9-day EMA and this 200, a little consolidation here, and then boom, maybe we can kind of expand one way or another. But until then, we're just going to keep an eye. Basically, our immediate support is going to be this 200 SMA in here on the daily. Anything below that, we're looking at 294. But if we can hold this, then we're looking at the 306, and then obviously above to this upper trend line here, and then eventually back up in here to right around those 313 areas. Now, implied volatility in here has contracted overall, although we did get an expansion here for the past 3 weeks, but we did get a nice contraction here off of some consolidation this week off of that gap down. So your implied volatility rank is right around 10. Your percentile is pretty low as well. Right around a $3 expected move priced in by this Friday. Next Friday, right around $6. July monthlies, everybody's pricing in right around a $12 expected move in here. So we're going to see what happens. We're watching this $12 channel that we're currently trading in, 306 to 294, but 306.73, that is the big number in here. And then obviously anything below 300 and that 301 200 SMA on the daily, we're looking at 294. Anything above this 306.73, we're looking at 313, and we're looking to see how are we going to react to this previous support, which is now our new resistance, this trend line right here. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.